mud, but in other countries, in America, they call it dirt. Dirt knows better than your brains. Yes or no? Everything that you know, the planet already knows, isn't it? Everything that you reinvent, the planet already knows. So there's no big deal about that, but you're thrilled with the circus of the intellect. So if you're thrilled with that, let's use the intellect. That's why we would have… if you are more of emotion than intellect, or if you are more of body than intellect, or if you're more of energy than intellect, we would have structured this program in a different way. Because you're more of intellect and less of other things, that is why so much talking is happening. If you were more energy, I would have just clapped and sat here and the rest would happen. I don't have to go on talking. But you like words. You like the circus of the intellect. So I'm putting you through the circus, a little better circus than you know, that's all. Yes or no? So, it's better you use the other faculties also now, because devotion is unavailable to you. Not because devotion is bad, devotion is the quickest way. It has always been and it always will be. But you have to remove yourself, you have to uproot yourself, only then it works. Otherwise it doesn't work. But today, because intellect has developed and a certain prominence and identification has come to the intellect, you can't brush it aside. Nobody can brush their intellect aside. Can you? Can you just brush your intellect aside and just surrender to me right now? You cannot do it. If you say that, you're big bullshit, I know that. I've seen too much life to know such things, believe such things, you know. So, every other day people are coming, Sadhguru, I'm offering my life to you. Oh, okay. Let's wait till tomorrow morning. Every day somebody is offering their life to me, millions of people, but it's only a few who really manage that. They are different. All others, at that moment, when their emotions are on the upsurge, they really feel like it, they're not lying. But they don't know the limitations of who they are, that's all. But I know them very well. So devotion, as an ultimate vehicle for you, will not work in your present state of mind. It's not possible for you. You're too committed to your body and your intellect. You cannot drop them all of a sudden and become a devotee. So, whatever practices you do are basically devotion-oriented, isn't it? Devotion is good, it brings. Devotion as an act is vulgar. Devotion as a way of life is wonderful. So if you go devotion, you have to see whether you have it or not in you, whether it's something that works for you. It doesn't work because you're thinking. Thinking people cannot be devout. So instead of that, it's better you develop little reverence to life around you. When you have this mind, don't talk devotion. If you come to such a point that the experience of life or somebody's presence has so overwhelmed you that your mind is just sank into the background. What you think and what you feel is no more important. Somebody else has become much more important for you. Then devotion is a possibility. You must know how to fall in love, otherwise devotion is not possible. You must understand the English expression, falling in love is very significant. Because you can't stand in love, you can't climb in love, you can't fly in love, you have to fall in love. That means who you are should fall, only then it'll happen. So if you're a lover, a true lover, that means you are not important. What happens to you is not important. Only then devotion is a possibility. Then it's a very quick path. It's the quickest.
You are my perfect mirror, you show me what I'm not. In the endless pit of what once was me, layer and layer you peel off me, the pain but the joy it brings. So thank you for showing me what I'm not, for showing me what I could be. Thank you endlessly. If I could only just be, you could show me all the things I would